What's up, everyone? We are back, and you might have noticed it's a little quiet. YouTube is down, and I use YouTube Music for my music, so we are just raw dogging it at the moment. We'll see if the music gets up and running here at some point. I'll check it maybe periodically, but right now it appears no YouTube, which means no music for me. But let's get into the BetRivers Poker action. We're three tabling at the moment. We're in the Brawl PKO. Lincoln and the Grant boosted prize pools. So the Grant has $250 added. The Lincoln has $50 added. I believe that's added no matter what. So like there's the guarantee, but then there's a amount of money added after that, even if it meets the guarantee, which is pretty cool. I don't know that I've seen that. I'm sure other operators, a lot of operators have done a lot of different promotions over the years, but I don't know that I've seen that specific type of boosted thing before. I mean, I've seen like where they add like a, where sites will add packages to a live event or something like that to a prize pool, but I don't know if I've ever seen them just say like, yeah, we're just adding money to this. So interesting from that perspective for sure, and I'm excited about it. I believe it's all the president tournaments, so we'll be in the Hamilton and the Benjamin in a little bit as well. Here in the Grant, we've got pocket nines. I was like prepping to like RNG roll in my head to be like, because I think sometimes we would flat this raise here, sometimes we would 3-bet it. We see a raise and a 3-bet, we're just gonna fold. Over a limp here, we'll jam. 13% limper doesn't like thrill me, but we definitely don't want to be three ways here. Kind of sucks, but maybe we'll get a triple up. We paired the board. It's hard to make a pair in this game. Concerning ace-7 and 10-8 overs. Another 4, please. Quattro. All right, out of there. A7 limper was destined to get us all the time there, unfortunately. The old limp trap, the A7. It worked. What are you gonna do? I want to be in more tournaments, but there's not much going on right now. Let's maybe fire up a little sit and go select action. Let's play a 25er. Only because it's just about to start. $25 SNG cubed. We'll check our option with the 8-7 of spades. I like one of these cards, but only one of them. I like being able to check too, I think. I don't particularly like calling a half bet here, even when the other player calls. We'll bow out. And we won't bow wow wow yippee oh yippee yay about it. We will bow out and bow our heads in shame. Limp spot over here. Got a pair and a backdoor diamond draw. Never know what to do in these like limp spots. Like we easily like probably have the best hand here, but like this player like checking flop is always like super weird, right? I mean, I guess when they bet and call here, we're just gonna fold. Like we still could be ahead, but there's many river cards we're unsure of, including that one. Jam ace deuce over here, get it through. The story of spades here would kind of make sense. Maybe semi-bluffing turn. Oh, this makes sense to be spades a ton of the time. Looking for the check raise. Does check raise. Does get the fold. Looks very strong. You got any bluffs repping the flush there? You'd be a lot cooler if you did. YouTube check. No YouTube. Still no YouTube. Queen and a 5 will fold. A queen and a 4. I made a pair. What's up, money? Be okay? I need a satellite to get in the grant. Good luck, good luck. It does take forever to get some satellites done sometimes. We'll check out a position here with ace-8 of diamonds. Fold to 2/3. It's just the backdoor flush draw. We'll get out of there. Been very card dead here, but we are all in with king 3. Can't believe we have a fold there. We don't fold anything. 9-5. We'll take our 40%. 60% after the flop, but 0% on the river. Sad. Can't be folding a suited king, whether they jam or not. It's immaterial. We're all in here. King 3 suited, all it, like, they shouldn't be folding. Like, what are they doing? Got your $50 seat? Nice. Good luck, good luck. Hop on in, the water's fine. Might be you right there. I just saw a player pop up here. Oh, geez. This is probably an any two type of spot, huh? I'm sort of that type of beast where I want to just call, I think. Oh, of course you have my 6 covered, you piece of crap. 28%. Jack, put a jack out there.
20% is 0.2.
No glitch. Pocket jacks here. You raise quite a bit. I'm all in, I think. They raise fold. And that's fine by me. Hello, hello. Call a small bet here on flop. Click it back. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm all in. We lose to king 10. It's queen 6. Gotta love a $5 tournament. Gotta love a $5 tournament with a clicking war with second pair bad kicker. I love you, Juan. We joined a $5 cubed sit and go here. Just because, again, it was about to run. So I hopped on in. And actually, we're going to get in another 25 as well for the same reason. Ace 3 here, we jam over this. Ooh, they wake up with pocket 3s. That's not fun. For the win, pocket 3s. Spades be great though. There we go. That's the way you do it, folks. Oh no. Hit him with the shades. 2-1 chip lead. I don't fold to that. I simply don't. Backdoor spades. Now I got a pair. I got a full house. King 4. Way to blast it off, pal. Way to blast it off. Three betting here. Queens. I call. We got pocket 9s. We're ahead. 81% to get a full double here. Nice. 5th of 24 in the grant to start things off. Doubling with the ladies. Let's just flat ace queen suited here. Ace queen suited, we flop top pair. We bet. This player called after they raised pre. We'll bet again. They fold this time. We pick up the pot. Still 5 of 23 here. Do knock out a player though. 7-6 suited here in the $5. We flop a flush. Did not want to see a club. We don't see a club. It means we're gonna hopefully get a double here. It means we're gonna definitely get a double here. Woo! Getting crazy. They hate chips. Some of them just hate chips, folks. They burn a hole in their pocket. Raise fold the queen jack. Says GG already. The flops a jack. Oh. Ace 9 and jack 9 chop. Lol. I would have been very pissed at this run out if I was in here. Ace queen gonna be all in pre here for sure. Well, never mind. Thought with this guy here we would be all in pre for sure. And so card dead here in the 25 again. We are jamming jack 6 this time. Don't mind the fold from the stack that can take us out. We got jack 6 up against 7-6. Fading 7s and 10s. 10 would have just been a chop too, so really just 7s were the scare card. We get the elim and we will go with this hand as well. We got pocket 6s for 4.3. Player limp folds. We're basically even here-ish. A little short. I think they overfolds. We're going to jam 10-9-0. Didn't want the call. They call with jack 9? Yeah! They call with jack 9? How do you call with jack 9 for your tournament life? Oh, we chopped. We chopped. Let's go. Pair of 9s, ace, king, queen. Wow, look at that. I did not even see that possibility until it was over. It's over bet jam, 8-4. Feel like we got to protect our hand. I don't want to jack and let a free turn card peel off. We're just in there. I've reevaluated. I think this player doesn't overfold. Queen 4 suited, we'll check back. Up here we jammed ace king. Gotta fold here. Jam ace king for 3. Kneel. Folds. King 4 will jam for 3. Snap by queen jack. We are ahead to take the lead here, but only just 56%. Just hold it. Just hold it. Let's go. That's a big one. That's a big one. Can't be folding. 10 deuce versus 9-8. We're again slightly ahead. More ahead. We won the 25. All right. 25 spins 50. So we're break even on the 225s we played. Here we're all in with king deuce suited, and then I'm going to run to the bathroom. 71%. Chop it up again. Nine five suited. We got 42%. What more could a boy ask for? Jack? GG. All right, we'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Nice stack in the Grant. Nice stack in the Lincoln. Pocket eights here. Flop comes 5-3 deuce. It's jam turn. No draw for you. And they got moved. We took their chips. They can't even get them back. King Jack here. Call. We're gonna try to block her bet here. Like, this should never happen. This is what we wanted. Like, we got a very small bet in relation to the pot, so we get to call here, I think. Now, it's not a card that we love. It's not a king or a jack, which we a little bit like, a queen, which we absolutely love, or a club, which we like a lot. So unfortunately, I do think we're gonna have to follow this up with a check fold on turn when they size up inevitably. Yeah, I think we got what we wanted out of that tiny bet. We got a really great, like, implied odds there to call. If they do that sometimes, and if some players check sometimes, the block bet actually works, I think. Let's raise here. All right, gotta get in some more tournaments. I'm getting the Hamilton. The Hamilton. We're also gonna get in the Benjamin. Do I want to get in the Benjamin right now? The answer is not quite yet. Queen 8 suited here. Hello. And Queen 8 suited here. We flop 2 pair here. YouTube music check. We have music, folks. They raised me. All right then. We could have been concerned about being up against a set, but now wow, they checked back. We gotta try to keep in any bluffs. If they had a queen, I'd be so mad. Did I miss jamming like against the draw? Oh, it was ace 5. Like, yeah, we just needed them to continue to want to blast off into us. Puts us in the chip lead though. I mean, I don't think we get value out of a ace 5, so at least we got the music going again, folks. Wow, let's play a river to jack. What was the action here? They got all in on the turn. Were they semi-bluffing? What the fuck just happened? No, Harold jammed and they called with the gut shot and got there. Jams here with 10-9 suited, and the job is finished by the King Jack. What the fuck? $10 Hamilton, this player is just all in. Got Ace King versus 4s and 10-9 for like a ridiculously huge flip for no reason. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one to come back from. Alright. Pocket 4s just wanted to yeet. They did. They won. Back in there. King 6 of spades here. We limp from the blind. He's here with pocket kings. The Lincoln. Limper folds. This player calls. We bet they fold. Mm. 9 of 22 in the Grant. We're thinking about jumping into the Benjamin here. Where are we at? 25 bigs. If we register now. Yeah, we'll get in there. All right. $100 Benjamin, $50 Grant, Hamilton, and Lincoln. We're in all the presidentials. King 10 and 5-4 play a 80 big blind pot for some reason. Password is taco. Password is Dorito Taco. 4 months until I reach the perfect number of subs. Keep up the good work. Hey, thank you, brother. Had a good weekend this weekend. This past weekend, went to West Virginia for a bachelor party. It was good vibe. It was what you expect from a West Virginia Airbnb bachelor party. Lots of campfires, some hiking. The Airbnb had a basketball court at the Airbnb, so we played some ball, played some hoop. I have not played basketball in a long time, but I realized I miss it, man. I miss it. Good time. Played some knockout. We played some horse. We didn't really play anything like super duper active. I mean, we played knockout, which is kind of active. But let's actually check here. Now we're gonna bet. A little delayed. C-Bet's gonna take it down there. Yeah, we I mean, obviously we did a good bit of heavy drinking as well. Snacking. They cut loose. They ate a lot of some Doritos, some Oreos, some pretzels, some burgers and hot dogs, breakfast sandwiches in the morning. I made coffee with the AeroPress for the boys every morning. Make coffee for like 2 or 3 of the other guys and myself. It's a long process, but it comes out really good. What else? Yeah, some outdoorsy type stuff. Well, I played some video games, played some pool, etc. Yeah. But a beautiful property, awesome group of dudes, lots of laughs. It's been a while since I It's been a while since I like laughed so hard that my like freaking cheeks hurt. But I was there for sure. So yeah, good times we're at. Good times we're at. Berkeley Springs, West Virginia is where we went. It's crazy though the amenities that like Airbnbs have now. Like there were like some really nice things. Like, there was a hot tub there, obviously, but there was like there was an office that had its own sit stand desk that was like advertised as like an amenity that you could go, and if you're there and you need to work, you just like a sit stand desk. Just seems like such an expense to put in a desk that like is so niche like that. But I don't know. I guess they built it. Maybe they built it like, or maybe they got that in like the height of like the the pandemic, or could be related to the pandemic when those were really popping off. I don't know. What the fuck is happening here in the Benjamin? I folded. It's like limping raise 3-bet. I folded! No! Eight's not got ace queen. Doritos are a quality snack. I do love a classic original Doritos. I like any salty snacks though. I went ham on a bag of pretzels. We had like one snack run, and I ate the pretzel. I was eating pretzels, and then somebody later was like, "Well, like, what do we still have left?" They're like, "Well, we got pretzels," and I was like, "Well." Because I ate like an entire bag of pretzels essentially by myself, and then so they went on another snack run, and like they brought back pretzels, and this guy I like had just met yesterday is like already knows like Keith gets the pretzels. He like hands me the pretzels as he walks in the door. Like, I'm a pretzel guy, I guess. That's me. Ace and a king here in the Hamilton. I don't know what the appropriate amount is here, but we're going to make it 12 big blinds after 3 limpers. We got what we wanted. We ISO'd down to one other player, and we flopped top pair. At half pot. We'll win. Slim down here in the Benjamin. Queen 8 suited, blind versus blind. But flop and win. Let's raise here with King 10 suited. Get it through. Let's raise here in the Benjamin. We got ace queen. And ace queen suited here in the Lincoln will raise. Interesting. What is this flop? Okay, you win. We'll limp here with the suited jack. Ooh, bottom pair and a backdoor club draw. Everybody checks. Check again. Sure. I gotta try to set mine here, obviously. Gotta give it a shot with the snowman. Three-way pot. Flop comes king, king, 6. One big blind bet from one opponent is followed by a raise from the other. It is a very small raise. We are still going to exit the pot. I can't believe they do. Like, if you're blocker betting, you should be calling 1.7 more. That's very strange to bet 1 and fold to 2.7. Very, very odd choice. Like, what is this fucking open to 32 big blinds? What the fuck? They opened to 32 big blinds with aces. LOL. Lamau even. Raise here with Queen Jack in the Benjamin. Queen Jack, we have raised. We have flopped ace 10 ace. Or 10 ace 10, sorry. We bet. They snap call. They check here. We're going to check back. Nine or a king to be okay. I've got a queen kicker. You've got a king kicker. Oh, no, never mind. We've both got an ace kicker. I'm stupid. Chop it up. Raise here with ace king. The guy who fucking raised a 32 big blind spree. 3 bets us here. Got ace king on queen, queen ace. We raise. Targeting ace jack, ace 10 and worse. We get a call. There hesitates a little and calls. They had pocket sevens. Yeah, it's way worse than ace jack, ace 10. $11.53 there. Bet here on turn. Take it down with the king 7 in a limped pot. Here's a little heat in the grand. I mean, we're doing fine. We're at 14 of 22. We got 25 big blinds. We're not like hurting, but it's been a little quiet as of late. Could use a little heat in this one. Oh. Everybody just want to fold? Good. Hmm. Well, it's not a raise, I guess. That is, though. Goodbye. Ace 9 gets called by Jack 10 suited after they limp. Jack 10 gets the knockout. Let's raise it up in the Lincoln with pocket eights. Get a call from the small blind flop is 763. See what they call. Another 7 on the turn. Let's bet again. They will fold. All right, folks, we are off to another break here. Looking to spin things up in the grant. We are 19 of 26 as of right now, 13 paid. So we're not far off the money. We'll need some work to do to get there, but always a chance. Kept some chips about us, and we'll see what we can do with them when we come back. Also in the Benjamin, the Lincoln, and the Hamilton, and we'll see what else we're going to fire when we return. Hope you'll stick around. See you soon. All right, everybody, we are back. Richie Rob says sick hoodie vintage. Not too many people have one of these. Not too many people. It's true. A little bit of an elite crew. I'd love for more people to be able to get them, though. I'd love for more people to be able to get them. The children yearn for the return of Pie Face Poker. Well, not children. That guy should not be around a child, really, ever. But consenting adults. It's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Hope you're doing well, Richie. Welcome back to the stream. We got some spots. We're doing okay here. I think we're just chilling in these spots, though. I don't know if I'm going to register. And there's the title fight PKO. Could maybe get in that one. I think the cat wants in. Is that a cat scratching at my door? Rapping, gently tapping. Knocking on my chamber door. Hello, feline. Welcome. Willkommen. There she comes. She's here. Hello. Hello, cat. How are you? Good? You good? I'm good. Are you good? Alright, don't knock over my drink, though. Alright? And no, you can't just sit right there in front of me. Come on. And it is really hard to play poker with a cat, like, in your grill, but how could I say no? She's so cute. Oh, here we got. Did you just eat? You got stinky cat food breath. Get out of here. I mean, don't actually get out of here, but like get away from like actually right in front of my face, if you would, please. Thank you. Raising ace queen here in the Lincoln. Player next to us snap calls off of 12. Not something you see all the time, but fold down here, bottom pair. Ace queen here. This player jams. This is so fucking weird, dude, because we're like fucking 12 effective. They jam for 12. Like, I think we got to be in here. Might as well just put them into. All right, we'll flip with jacks. Moan in the flip. We're 43% to win a flip here. Let's just hit it on the river. They love to make me wait till the next hand. Wait till the next hand. Hi. Did you do that? Trying to make me lose so we can hang out? Oh, the breath though. Seriously. Yeah, you need a kitty mint. You joining the stream? You gonna talk into the microphone? Meow. Meow. Whoa. Yawning in my face is like, I know you're just yawning, but it's a little freaky. Got some serious incisors. Hi. Yeah. It's me. Hi. So we lose a flip in Lincoln. All right, she's laying down now. This might work. If you can not go after the keyboard too much, I'd appreciate it. I'll give you some pets while you're down there. I'll give you some pets while you're down there. The minute you mess me up in a hand, you're gone. I don't blame you for that ace queen, though. Not really, okay? I want you to know that. It's her fault, though. I'm sorry. I said, such beautiful fur, though. Yeah, that's what I said. All right, so registration did close for 21 of 26 with 13 paid in the grant. Gonna need a double. It's not gonna come on this hand. Over here in the Hamilton, we raise pocket tens. We see a flat and then a 3-bet. 35 hands, no, very little playing of anything. Can't believe you lost to jacks. I know, right? Knit life. We're gonna fold tens. Gonna knit it up. Queens. I'm a genius. I'm a fool. Would have made it straight. Six five offsuit. You're free to fold, Harrio. Free to just let this one go. Go ahead. Just drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Good boy. Pocket jacks here. I mean, yeet, I think is the answer to this. We're all in over the top here in the Lincoln. Jacks versus King Deuce. Okay, we jam here. What? Jam ace 10. We get called by Queen Jack in the grant. Hold for a double, please. Hold for a double, please. All right. This player limped. They are limping a lot of hands. This player, for some reason, decided to hunt us with the Queen Jack. We do get the full double and then some. Now 14 of 24 in the grant. That's nice. Down here we raised pocket sevens. Called by the small blind. We're going to check back here on ace 10-4. What the small blind will call is going to surround the ace 10 like quite a bit. They're going to insta check to me on the turn. We're going to check again. And we'll call for one big blind on the river just to see what you're poking with. Pair of 4 is no good. Our 7s win. In the Benjamin. This cat is sprawled, enjoying the pets. All right, all right. I guess I do kind of have a stream cat. I don't know. I always wanted the cat to be just kind of in the background of the stream, though. You're supposed to be more of a decoration, but you're a little more needy than that, huh? She's just sprawled across the desk in front of my keyboard. I had to push it back so she had her spot. $14 of 24 with a good chance here in the Grant. Back over in the Lincoln, we'll raise Queen Jack. Bit of a weird one, and this flat here, if they would jam, I think I would fold, but it's definitely like very strange. We'll bet once just to try to fold out hands similar to ours. Bad pocket pairs. Pick up a gut shot. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna barrel, and we're gonna jam diamond rivers. And we're gonna jam that river because it completes our straight. We just hope if we run into diamonds, this will be really gross. But we have the nut straight. We jam river, they fold. I was planning to bluff other diamond rivers. This one's weird because it turns this in. This singular diamond is a value bet river instead of a bluff river. So I honestly considered checking, but I don't think we get a bet out of them. Maybe if we bet small, we could get in value, but felt like if they didn't believe us, we could continue telling the story. Maybe they would just think we were hammering away with a bluff or not be able to fold an ace if they have one. But weird, because I was expecting to bluff a lot of rivers. Instead, we hit our value card, which was a slim probability. We'll raise here with ace queen, though. Ace queen, raise it up. We're playing out of position versus the same player again. We'll check here to check call out of position, I think. They check back. I think we'll check call again, honestly. I'm gonna check. I was still ready to check call. I think I would have had to think about it. I just don't think they slow play like a pair until the river. I think they like bet turn to protect, or even bet flop to protect if they have like a pair of like sevens or something, eights, nines, etc. They had ace nine, so we just outkick them. Cool. Works for me. Come on, you did it before. Just go ahead and just fold. It's cool. We don't need to play any. We don't need to play any flops or anything. Just let it go. A limp. All right. I mean, next best thing, I guess. We'll check. I don't want to inflate the pot pre here with king five. I don't think we steal it often enough when they limp button. We'll check here as well. Versus this player, I think this player is very tight, very fit or fold. We're just gonna conserve our chips and fold bottom pair. It's like a very textured board. A lot of turns that are tough for us to navigate. Pocket tens now. Well, fuck me, I guess. We're all in over the top here. From small blind versus button, we find a flip against ace jack of hearts. They flop an ace, though. Gonna need one of those tens on the river. There it is! Beautiful 1 and a 0 coming on the river. Things we're very excited to see. 8th of 20 now with 13 paid. Beautiful way to win a flip. Nice hand. Thank you. $19 players remaining. It's okay, Kitty. I know that was loud. And viewers, I know that was loud. I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? 18 players remaining will fold. You cannot lie on the keyboard, cat, okay? You can't. Stop. Okay, you can't scratch my mouse pad either. I'll be very mad. No. Stop scratching. Player doubles with aces. Still 18 remain. Cat, if I like misclick because your paw is in the way and my mouse stops, I'm gonna be very upset. Very upset. You're very in the way. Hey, no claws. Put those away. No. Hey. Stop. You leaving? Didn't get what you wanted. 10-3 suited here. Player raises. We have to defend. We're not like on the bubble. This could get a little complicated flopping middle pair here. Oh man. These players that have sizes up from like 1/3 pot, I feel like are just ready to party, and we're not ready to party with 10-3, so we're gonna burn chips there to a raise and then a post flop fold. Still 11 of 18 though. Aces for, I believe, the first time tonight. I'm sorry, what? Raises to 14 big blinds. This is the player that raised to 32 big blinds with aces. LOL Lamau even. Oh, we just flat in position. Jam your queens. Just in case they have like hearts right now, I think I want to jam. We don't want it to brick out and them ever have a fold later. I don't think they would, but we're gonna jam now. They did have queens. Look, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Easy game. They raised to 32 with aces, so I was like, what would they raise to 14 with? Must not be aces. Kings they raised to what, like 23 big blinds? 10th of 83 here. Ace 8 down here, we check call. Old turn in the Benjamin. Raising taking the Lincoln with Queen 9 suited. We'll try limping here in the Grant with 9-8 offsuit. Player checks. Let's check. I don't want to be check raised off of this equity. We're going to check. We could almost check raise ourselves here with 4 to the straight and the gut shot. I think that's what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to play it. We got to have some check raises here. Maybe we should check raise to more here. This almost looks like a little scarier in some ways. And they do fold, so that's nice. Just a gut shot, we get it done. 9 of 17. No raise here with King Jack. Small blind flats, maybe a little bit of a spike call. I want to get the chips back kind of thing. So that happens sometimes. We'll see if it induces anything from the big blind who's been a bit aggro. Just a call, so we go 3-handed here. We flop top pair, good kicker. And we'll see bet. Big blind calls, we hit another jack on the turn. I think we just jam over this. Fold. I don't know if that's like a bluff stab with diamonds. Like they just want to like take control of the pot, sometimes win it, and definitely get themselves a card and not get raised off of it. But we're just gonna jam. Moves us into 7 of 17. Nice spot for us. It's an interesting tactic if they do have like diamonds there. Like they really put like if I have like 7s or 8s there, I kind of get put in the goddamn blender, you know. Like it's very polarized. We're off the money here though in the Grant. Oh, we're in the money. I didn't even realize we're at the M here in the Grant. 24 paid, so we've locked up 951 and on one $5 bullet here. $148 up top, 11 of 22 at the moment. We'll get a walk in the Grant. Very nice. 7th of 16 here. Let's try a limp here at the Jack 3. Player chooses to check their option. Bet the Jack 3 and take it down. Raise here. Jack 5 suited. Big blind defends. Flop is ace, king, queen, all spades. Check me. I don't expect a player to ever lead here. It's real weird. We're ahead of a lot of stuff. We're ahead of a lot of garbage. I just think they don't like take an opportunity to bluff in that spot. Versus the pre-flop raise or the PFR. All right, let's go again here with ace 9. Not the two best players to be raising into. Both these players have pretty wide VPIPs, but you know, sometimes you still take it down, as evidenced here. I should say not the best two players we're raising into if we're looking for a steal. They're great players to be raising into when we've got like very strong hands. Ace 9 sort of straddles that line, I guess, a bit. It's strong, but not at all like fist bump strong, you know. Still 7-16. This is the other table of the grant. Queens gets a double through 9s there. All right, gonna raise here with queen 10 suited. Gonna raise here with 10-9 suited. The Benjamin, we've played almost no hands in the Benjamin. It's so card dead. Raise queen 10, we get 3-bet and a call off. We're gonna fold. Here we raise 9s over a limp. Here we flop to flush. Don't put another diamond out there. Thank you. I call. 100% on the turn in the Benjamin versus the top pair. Very beautiful hand for our 10-9 of diamonds. We bet here on flop. They call. Ace on the turn. And check. You have a 10, don't you? No. 8-3 of diamonds for some reason. What? If you jammed, I might have folded, but like you bet one big blind. What are you doing? You're gonna go for it. You have to go for it. Bro gave the girl a peck on the cheek on the threshold. You got to go in, man. Five deuce here in a limped pot. Why? Why in a limped pot? Why? Why are we here like this? Check back. You should check back with just an ace, like ace 10 or something. No, fuck you. Fold, I guess. I expect them to let up if they just have like an ace and not like want to just barrel into us. And this player's limping all sorts of stuff, so they even could be limping like 7-6 or something. They're 45% VPIP. Like they could have anything there. So it's frustrating. They have some strong hands where we don't expect opponents to have strong hands a lot. So we burn some chips, calling with top pair and a open ender. We're gonna bet here with 10-4 and get some chips in this one at least. Still 7 of 16. Raise up here in the Hamilton with king queen. King queen flop comes king 9 king. Jack on the turn. Let's bet the turn. They fold. Where are we at here? 14 of 18 in the Lincoln. Let's raise in the Grant with ace 10. Button calls. Flop is ace. Flop is 8-5 deuce. Let's bet. They call. 3 on the turn. I don't like this turn card at all. Check. Maybe we shouldn't have c-bet out of position. Just figured we could stab and take it down a decent amount of the time on 8-5 deuce, but that's not how that goes down. We do lose some traction there. Player gets a double here on the other table. We're still, now we're 9 of 16 here. Not lose sight of the prize though. We're still here. We're still battling. Queen 9 we raise here. Flop comes 10-8-6. Let's check. It's a really good turn card. We have the nuts at the current moment. Can we get value out of pocket fours? It's possible. We check back with straight. Felt trappy. Bad read from us, but felt trappy. Now the BBC is in the book. How do you think you did during course of series? Profitable series. Won a trophy, yeah. Would have preferred more profit. My ROI was like decent. Not insane. But yeah, profitable series is always a good thing. Series are tough. Tougher opponents. Firing like crazy, so variance kind of gets like dialed up a bit in that sense as well, I think. I will show the trophy off on the live stream, of course. It'll sit in the background here after I unbox it as well. Yeah, of course, it'll definitely be. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I'll definitely show it on the trophy. I don't know if I actually like unpackage the package on the stream, but I might, depending on if they put it in like a nice box or whatever. But yeah, you'll definitely see it on the stream. I would give myself for this series, as far as poker play goes, I would give myself like a solid B. I think I could have played better. I think there were a few mistakes. But I think it was B grade for me. Maybe B plus. Some days were A's, some days were C's, averaging out to like a B plus. I got aces here in the Lincoln, where we are ITM. I think these players have too much. They have too many flats. We don't want to take aces 4 ways here, so we are going to 3-bet. Not all in here with aces. King Jack decides to rip it in. And we get a double. I decided to fold the ace queen here. We were probably going to rip it over this raise. This ace queen rips it instead, and we fold. And they would have loved the deuce. So it's a get down, Mr. President type of situation. We get saved. Literally the same hand. I mean, we had inverted suits and everything. We were in there if they weren't, and they took the bullet for us. 8 of 15 now. Eighth of 15, folks. Player all in at the other table. 10-9 gets snapped off by ace queen. Turns the nut straight, gets a double. Now ace queen is straight on the board too, just for like a little salt in the wound. Ace queen is now a shorty in the tournament, I believe. This player had ace queen. I mean, this Eric Yu. All right, folks, we are off to another break. We're doing okay in a lot of these spots. We're on the stone bubble now in the grand. 8th of 14. When we return, we'll break through that bubble. See you soon. All right, folks, we are back. Let's break through this buble. Nice. I am 14th of 84, so we're pretty close to each other there. Money be okay? Good luck, good luck. In the big blind on the bubble, we pick up queen, 5 of diamonds. Walkies? Any walkies? Walkies? Good, just hit the fold button. Mila. Damn it. Fuck you, Mila. We're gonna fold here. Nine of 14, still on the bubble, getting in some trouble. Time to fold. Raise here in the Lincoln. Base 10, we're 9th of 15. Now looked up $11. Cutoff calls, interesting. Out of position here. Low jack versus cutoff. And big blind. And we flop top pair on ace jack 5. I'm sorry, you fucking did what now? They lead into us. We snap. The cutoff player folds. They lead into us again. We call again. And they jam river. I will fold to the jam on river. There's too many 2 pairs. Ace deuce makes us straight. Ace jack had us still time. Pocket 5s had us still time, etc., etc. We'll raise king queen after losing a significant portion of our stack. We'll still open the king queen here. Up against the same player in the small blind, now a player in the big blind as well. Flop comes ace jack 9. We'll just call, I guess. Backdoor hearts, gut shot. 10 gives us Broadway. It's neither of those things. Player size is up. Just fold. All right, we broke the bubble, or rather the other table broke the bubble. We are ITM, locked up 97-13. We're 9 of 13 in the Grant. We did not re-enter really much of any tournaments tonight. We are in this one-on-one bullet, so we got $47 profit so far. A little over $1,000 up top, $1,072. Versus early position limp, I guess we'll just fold. Feels really gross to just fold our ace-5 suited, but we will. Do we get to find out what the limper had? No, limper limp folds. So big blind jam picks it up. Ace-5 suited, we're going to try a limp here. Betting the Jack-5 here on the turn. Or bet the same amount on the river. Chop it up with the Jack-Deuce. We left the Ace-5 of clubs. Flop comes 7, 8, 8. Or check. King of clubs on the turn. We'll bet. I'm ahead of some of the draws that would call turn 9, 10, and things like that. Queen deuce. Queen deuce suited hits the deuce. Ah. Queen deuce suited pairs their deuce on the river. We could beat like 10-9 and Jack-9 and stuff like that. Some of the stuff I would call yeah, like Jack-10, Jack-9, 10-9, 6-5. We beat all those, but they have the queen deuce of clubs. Fold a 9-4 suited. Things are getting a little dire. We'll just fold the ace-10. Don't think we just call off here. I've got a straight here in the Benjamin. Oh, frick. I've got a straight here in the Benjamin. I'm gonna click it back here with ace queen. They just call. Interesting. Club is 10-9-5 rainbow. Fold, I guess. I'll have to win 34% of the time there, though. 2 overs might be as close to enough. Knocks us down to 20 of 85, but play a little cautious there. Ace King here for 10 big blinds, which is going to be all in 14 to 15 in the Lincoln. We ship it in with the ace and the king. Get it through. Blinds are up. We're 10 to 12 here. Oops, messed up my capture. Hang on. Should be coming back now. There we go. Eight ball, did AG get lit this past weekend? Hold on 1 second. I gotta generate a token for the bot. Hang on, I gotta go all in here too. Sevens. Hang on, I have to enter a 2-factor authentication code. Hang on, I have to authorize this bot. Okay, now I have to copy and paste your command. Oops. Fucking typing as the bot now. This is too many things to try to do at once. 1 second. I'm gonna misclick, like jam something, I swear to God. All right, now I gotta enter another code for to log back in as my personal account. Now I gotta go back to the chat. Try this. What the fuck, bot? Where are you? Try again. There we go. All look good. So, we've bled and bled and bled. Ace King versus King Queen will get us a ladder if a queen came, but it doesn't. Ace King doubles. We are 11 of 11. I mean, we lost a hand like blind versus blind. Folded this ace 10, folded these fives. Like, I don't know. These are weird. They were like under the gun jams. I don't know if either of them qualifies, but they might. They're close for sure. Let's just get a double and spin from here. Ace 3 will be a jam if it folds to us. Like us, we're all in. We're all in with an ace and a 3. Don't particularly want to get called. These players are pretty wide, though. We can definitely get called by worse. And we can definitely get it through, which is what happens. Not a double, but at our stack depth, we definitely take a steal as well. 10 of 11 again. I always skip these Will Smith songs. I gotta remove this shit from the playlist. Can I search a playlist? Sort. No. Not manual sort. I can't search my own playlist. I guess. Checks all the way down to river. We call river. We beat pair of 7s with our pair of 8s. 10 of 15 in the Lincoln. Jam if it folds to us, probably. King 7 up against queens here. Gives us the ladder. Oh, we already got the ladder, I guess, to 10. Now we're 9 of 9. There's a ladder at the FT, which is 8. We're not folded to here, so we're gonna fold our ace deuce. Get some better rhymes. 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Fold the 4s. When we see the 3 big blind raise come in here, we'll fold the 10-4-0 here. Back up, back up. Then what you gonna do now? Nine 3-0 goes back where it came from. Man, I wish I'd kept my 4s here. 4s versus ace queen would have been so sick. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Still 9 left here. We fold our 9 deuce. We'll limp ace 8 suited here. Player jams over our limp for 6 bigs. I think we have to call. We're ahead of ace 6. They have spades though. It's scary. Yeah, that's scary. All right. Raise aces over here in the Hamilton. That's a rough one to lose. Raise aces over here in the Hamilton. I think here we just get so short if we wait. We are going to jam Jack 9 suited in the Grant. Certainly not my favorite jam, but in it goes. We are at risk. 3 ways, and we missed the flop like crazy. I think we're gonna be gone here, folks. Aces here, we call off after they jam. They flopped a set of 10s. That's bad. We have a straight draw here. We don't hit it. Aces lose here. That's a couple rough hands. We finished in 9th in the Grant. Here, flopped set of 10s. Cracks our aces. Well played. Lol. Says well played. Did you expect me to fold aces? Or are they saying well played to themselves? Like Freddie Mitchell congratulating his hands. Or thanking his hands. Thanking his hands. We flop a gut shot. We'll just fold though. Alright, so as of right now, I do think we jam here in the Lincoln. Sucks, but we are gonna jam. As of right now, we're down $40, $41 on the day. Oh god, I did not want this to be like an immediate fucking let's go from this player to our left. Yeah, they got ace queen, that checks out. And a queen right in the window there is going to seal our fate out in 14th. Just missing that ladder. 9 on the river's not going to do anything for us. Busted 3 tournaments super duper fucking fast here. All right, just the Hamilton and the Benjamin left. The Benjamin, obviously a big one. That does change the calculus, though. That makes us down like, what, $30, right? Because we did say 40. Yeah, we're down $29.80 as of right now in the evening. Black flag sticker on a Cadillac. A little voice inside my head said, don't look back. You can never look back. Let's flop 2 pair versus ace king here. Any 2 pair floppers? Queen jack 10. Okay. Wayfarers on, baby. All right, pretty clear one here. I think we're all in for 11 big blinds from the button in the Benjamin. Clear folds. Both small and big blind fold. We'll flick in the king queen here despite it's a limp and a jam, but I think we just flick it in. Live cards versus ace jack. We'll take it 40% to get a double here. Flop a king, they flop a jack. We're fading aces and jacks. We get our double. Ace king versus ace queen down here. Ace king at risk. Ace queen flops 2 pair. Tables have turned. And the ace king eliminated. No love lost, no love found. It's a little too late to say that you're sorry now. You kicked me when I was down, but what you say just do no more. No more. No love. Pocket queens. We're not gonna get cute. Let's just jam. Called at risk. We've got the queens. And they have ace 3. 68% to double up. And we do double up. 16th of 28 now. 13 players paid. Registration is closed. No more. What was the highlight? Just me losing a bunch of hands in a row, or was it the player saying well played after I got it all in with them and with aces? Got it all in against them with aces on a king 10x flop. They had a set of 10s. They owned me. Where the dude's getting bullied and shoots up at school. This player limps off of fucking 4 big blinds. Are you for real right now? I guess I fold. Like, just put the chips in, man. Pocket Yakis. We all in here? I'm all in. Player calls for less. That's funny. Jack's in a very good spot versus Jack 10. Oh, King Queen less than Ace Jack. How about Jack Jack less than Jack 10? Jesus Christ. God damn. Oh no. Raise ace 10 here. 2 players call. We play out of position versus 2 other players on King 9. A 7. I'm shook. We're check folding. Yeah, we're definitely folding to that. Swear I knew it all along, and I am flawed. Cleaning up so well. 18 and 27 with 13. Trez paid. I think that's it. 10, 11, 12, 13. Trez is 13 in en français. This is dire. 3.5 big blinds, and we're about to hit the fucking big blind. We picked up deuce 7 on the under the gun hand. This is dire. I think we could go with almost everything we have. Like, is there anything we just fold if we're in the big blind here? We have 1.1 out of 3.5 invested. I definitely don't fold this. That's an easy one. We definitely don't get away from this particular hand. Oh, forever. Defense is paper thin, just one touch. All in with the ace 8 of clubs. Called by King Jack, a 60-40 for a double versus the same player that had Jack 10 and cracked us. They don't get us this time. Thanks for the highlight, SMF. Appreciate you. Sixes, we're all in. Yikes. Yikes. Sixes versus... It says YOLO. I don't believe there's a YOLO for a minute. Show me YOLO with deuces. Really don't want you to call. Okay, sixes versus ace nine. We flip or dip. That's not great for us. Okay, somehow it's a big card that doesn't hurt us. We do double. Staying alive. Thank you, thank you. 34 of 48 with 42 paid. Wow. Pretty bored. The beat goes on. Da da dum da dum da 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 da. We'll fold here. King 8 goes in the muck. Fold here as well, just drawing to the 2 of hearts here. The flush. Oh, that's chill. Oh, this is still a rejam, I think, but this is uncomfortable. 6.5 big blinds. Hopefully we're ahead. Just have ace 10. Have ace 10 or worse, please. Have an ace and have ace 10 or worse. Don't have ace king or ace queen. That would be really lame. I don't really want you to even have like a pair, but we'll flip if we have to. We're all in here. All in the Benjamin, folks. It's ace 10. Let's just stay right where we are. Nobody move. We get the knockouts in the Benjamin. 12th of 22 now. For a month, for a year. Coffin. It's nice to know I got options. Aces all in versus king 8. Double acquired for the ace. Five tray. My monitor went off. I'm gonna have to restart the camera here, folks. Bear with me. Camera. There we go. So we're on the bubble here, I believe. Just waiting for another table or two. Had at least one player bust out on the last hand, I think. No, they have 0.41 big blinds actually. Yeah, so we're 2 off the money here. 35-44. All right, folks, just all in here with ace queen. For 16 bigs, we rip it in. We get it through. Chip off the, oh boy. Ace king on the bubble, folks. Stone bubble of the Hamilton. Set to blow college dorm room doors off the hinges, oranges, beach bears, plums. We didn't come here to min cash. Yamadin. Actually, I think a player busted same hand as us at the other table, so we will cash even if we would bust here, which is cool. But we didn't. We just get it through. And we're ITM. Well, I do what I do best. You ain't even impressed no more. You're used to it. So we were down like 29.80. This is 17.58. So we're right at break even ish, down like $12 as of this little cash here on the evening. And still got the Benjamin potential. We're 15 of 18 here. You already know it's Valley Gate Bubble, the two Cape Heroes. Stop straight down the center, 800. You can even call collectibles via duets. Me and out and like a real Russian roulette. Well, I'm glad we folded. Shit be so easy. How can one Chandra be so Levy? Let's raise pocket tens. Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Circus in town. Shut the shit. Good luck us. Pocket tens versus this 3-bet. We're flipping with ace queen. 9 or an ace. Ace queen's gonna knock us out of the Benjamin, folks. All right, folks, I do think that's gonna do it for me. The Benjamin was our last really gigantic spot. This is the only spot we have left, but it is gonna take a while. We're 31 of 41. I think I'm gonna come back and stream again tomorrow night, and with that in mind, I will bid you adieu for tonight. We've got a break-even night with a potential for some profit here on the back end if we keep spinning in the Hamilton. So could be a bad night, could be a decent one, and we'll be back to do it all again tomorrow night. Thanks so much for being here. Have a great night, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.